Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He will lead this one off today. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Melky Cabrera. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
From the stretch, Todd Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. His past history with Richards, 1 for 5. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium, and Chicago's off to the early 1-0 lead. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Quintana into the windup. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Yunel Escobar. This guy can play everywhere on the left side of the diamond. Great arm, tremendous range. He's even played a little bit of second base, but the Cuban is a special player.
So stepping in, Brett Laurie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Cody Ashe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. Another 0-2 home. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Albert now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Albert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls,
C.J.
1 strike.
Cron will be next. The 3-1 now to Albert. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not how you write it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. But this time, he got the base hit.
C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 1 for 6. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Batting
And I'm looking down at first base at the big Cuban, Jose Abreu. You talk about a fuss over a private workout. He had everybody in baseball wanting to sign this guy, and years later, we know why.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. There goes Albert. A little bouncer. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Back to the mound and off his leg.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 1 for 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Tilson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Tim Anderson will be next. This one's flared out toward left. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Riding in once again, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Danny Espinosa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Great stop by Abreu. It's there and he's out.
Third baseman number 00. Yunel
Digging in to
Escobar.
try it again. Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here's the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. instead of putting it in the seats.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty standard
Number
pitch sequence
27.
right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he gets a single the opposite way. Well, you would think after back-to-back-to-back pitches, he'd make that adjustment, and sure enough, he did.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Now batting, Melky Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And Oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 3-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That's the ball.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Avisail Garcia is on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2
Now
pitch.
batting,
All you want to
right
do in
fielder,
that count is make a competitive
Avisail
pitch. But that one
Garcia.
wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Watch the movement.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low. 3-0. Brett Lawrie waits on deck. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Laurie. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Make him hit the ground ball.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. One and 2. Here it comes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's Cody Ashe as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Second and third here, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, catcher Omar Narvaez.
So digging in now, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Good Guys. Leading off the inning, C.J. Cron, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 24.
Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And that misses, ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, that he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up. So he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
In now, Martin Maldonado, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes, 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
1-1.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Set to deal on 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Into the box, Danny Espinoza, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Three runs already home here. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
From the stretch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia is there. Let's see if they try it. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Striding into the box, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Quintana gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 3 and the White Sox 2. Digging in once again, Charlie Tilson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
1-2. Here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Well, first baseman number 79, Jose Abreu.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Here's Melky Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Go, 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to third. Escobar is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 3-2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Hit hard back up the middle. Anderson brings it in, and he's set down, 1 away.
A center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Albert now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Andrew Bailey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Andrew Bailey.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Now the pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons ranges to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Chicago, right fielder, Avisail
Riding in once
Garcia.
again, Avisail Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maben is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Laurie. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's C.J. Cron now.
And
A hit
leading
in
off for
2
the Halos.
tries so far.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton.
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron Maben.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maben. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Quintana gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Laurie's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're up 3-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jose Alvarez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
48, Jose Alvarez.
Into the box now, Cody Ashe. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Cody Ashe.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Charlie Tilson.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He went down on strikes last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Maben moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 3-2. Zach Putnam gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach Putnam.
Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Maldonado.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here it comes, 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So stepping in, Danny Espinosa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Ready on 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Yunel Escobar, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 3-2. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Number
8th.
32, Cam Bedrosian.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit to second. Espinosa down on the ground. He beat it out. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Runner's going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Don't let us score here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
1-2. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. A quick out number 1.
Left fielder number
Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there.
Now
Big
batting,
hit, tie this game.
right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Grounded to third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now,
15,
Brett Lawrie. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lays off 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Out of play. One and one. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. White Sox pick up just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Tyler Saladino has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
20, Tyler Saladino.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the
Leading
home
off
8.
the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. And the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side. Saladino gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, C.J.
Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
That was terrific. You always hear it, keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, man. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Luis Valbuena will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Luis Valbuena.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Cabrera. 1-1 is scored. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now. 6-3.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Jake Petrichka enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 52, Jake Petrichka.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the White Sox 3. Ben Revere will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 25, Ben.
9th inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Carlos Perez is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Cody Ashe is in charge with starting things out in the 9th against Street.
Cody Ashe.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Omar Narvaez.
now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Crowd on its feet. Here's Street to the plate. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
6-3 the final score today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. The White Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.